Lord Banks FX welcomes you to this live stream of live Forex trading. A whole 3 hours of news.
We begin with that wild ride on Wall Street.
You're seeing new record highs on the S&P and NASDAQ.
Interviews.
Some will make money, some will lose money, but that's just the way the markets always work.
Analysis. And live trades. So sit back, lock in, and load up your trading terminals. And let's get this rocket to blast off. Introducing your host, Lord Banks FX. Prepare for launch in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back. Who's ready for an amazing trading day? We're live trading London session. Yo, I'm hoping the audio is fixed. I really hope the audio is fixed. I spent a large portion of my day today trying to make sure everything was good. So if you guys can hear me, if you're watching, if you don't mind jumping in the chat, letting me know it sounds okay, so I can keep it going. Appreciate it. All right. Let's go. Yo, I kind of want to talk about last night or yesterday's London session. Remember, we were right here ranging, and then we hit 330 and we called it. But look, if you remember, right here is where I set my parameters. We're looking for buys above, sells below this particular area. And you see here that as soon as it broke here, look at this. Right here, you would have seen this thing breaking. The 5-minute would have broke through. You would have entered off the close of that right here. Enter on that candle. you would have put your stops above the previous wick, and then you would have targeted our level that we were looking at down here, right? So this is the level we were looking at. And if you look at this trade, you were risking 11.4 pips to gain 36.6. And this thing, I mean, it came down and it went further down, but it hit the take profit. And we're talking about in a span of an hour and a half. That's how long this trade took. If we look at the 5 minute, see how long this was. So you would have entered right here and it would have hit take profit right there. 55 minutes. In 55 minutes, you would have made your one win for the day, and that would have been Gucci. But look at the time. Here at this time, it was 10:30 in the morning. So like I'm already off the live stream. I'm off by 8:30 a.m. But I stopped the London at 3:30, and then the New York I trade from 5:30 to 8:30. So this happened afterwards, but you know the level is still valid. And if you would have been paying attention, you know, put your levels here, you would have seen that this played out. Unfortunately, I didn't take this trade. If I did, I would have probably sent it out on the Telegram. But anyways, I just wanted to show you guys, you know, and the reason we see so much volume pushed down through here, because look, we range through, you know, the Asian session, the pre-London session, the London session, the New York pre-New York session, and New York session, like the New York Open, right? And it wasn't until the close of London that you see this huge volume coming in. And what you have to remember is, after a phase of consolidation like this, you're gonna get this type of volume, this type of move, you know. And the longer you range, the longer you consolidate for, the bigger the move, right? Hey, audio's good, by the way. Awesome. Hey, appreciate you letting me know. Yeah, I spend like, I don't know, a few hours a day, maybe like 3-4 hours a day, just trying to figure out like audio settings and different things. So glad it's looking good, or sounding good. Cool. Anyways, I just wanted to explain this trade right here. But here's another thing. Look what we're looking at. This thing consolidated, ranged, pushed down. And this level I had already marked up previously. It literally came back down, tested it, respected it, pushed back up, retested this break of this level, right? Now it's coming back down. But here's the thing. Look what happened right here. This is the new high. So here was the high. So you have a high right here, a lower high right here, and a lower high right here. So this is now signs for me that it may be moving bearish, you know. Now we'll do top-down analysis, obviously. And you know what, I start with clean charts. So we start from the top. From the top, clean charts, the way I trade. So since it's still on that weekly candle, but that weekly candle is starting to form bearish, you know. So we got this weekly resistance right there. We have some support right there. And that's what I'm going to focus on right there for the weekly. Daily. This is where price is at right now. Daily. So what do I see? Key levels here. I mean, this is still key level here. There's a small level right here, daily. You know, maybe I can change the color here so I know that this is daily, right? Look at the candles here on the daily. You have all this bullish momentum. You have this doji, like a double doji. It failed to make a new high on 2 of the dailies, right? So this is signs of price reversal. Now, if this daily can come down here and create lows, like lower lows, maybe break through this support, you know, maybe that'll be a sign for us to start moving down. I don't know. I mean, we don't predict price, we just react to it, remember. So that's what the daily looks like. The 4 hour. That's the 4 hours right there. Hour, I mean, this whole thing is a huge consolidation thing. I mean, but this range right here is tradable. We got like 75 pips. So we can definitely work with that. Look at the 30-minute. Seeing really like .30-minute tops right there. And you know, like, this was a nice clean move for us to have sold right here and got that. But I really want to see what's gonna happen here in this area, you know. I think this is a huge key area here. I mean, it's the 4 hour. So this is not only 4 hour, but also 30-minute and 1 hour. So I would put my price point here. Look to see what's happening here under, like if it's gonna come down. And then we can put another level right there. So this range here, we're talking about 47 pips. Long term, we're still bullish, but this is starting to look, it's coming down. Maybe even have triangle here where our wedge starting to squeeze it out, and it's gonna break one way or the other. See that? So what you'll see is something like this, where see it come, finish testing, create this like pattern, that could be a potential. Kind of was kind of that good, because even worse. Because we'll see it come back up to test areas, but it won't create a high, right? That's ideally what we want to see. That'll give us more confirmation that maybe we are going down. But it can also do this number and then break up to the upside. That's why I tell you, like, we can't, it's not about predicting price, right? It's more about reacting to what price is doing. And right now, what is price doing? I'll tell you what it's look at this. So here's your high. Here's another high. Here's your other high. Circle's kind of big, but see the area that I'm talking about, right? And that's the thing, like with the trading, it's not one candle, it's not one price, it's just really like an area of price. So you can see here's the high, here's another high, and here's the last high. I mean, it couldn't break this area here. There's this area right here, right? I mean, and I could put this out down here where you see prices broken through, retested it, broke back under, came back, retested it, failed to break through, and then finally broke through, retested it, tried again to push up, and then completely fell down to test this 4 hour. What up, Arun? How's it going? So okay. So what do you guys think? You guys think it's gonna go up or down? And I draw this, like, I don't normally draw this stuff. Like when you're gonna get to a point where drawing this is not you'll just see it, you know, like, so I just draw it to kind of explain like what I'm thinking, what I'm looking at, but I don't draw this to look at that. Like, I mean, I just draw the key levels and I can see them, but I think down. What do you mean? What did you jump into? You down in a trade? What are you trading? Up. Oh, are you talking about where you think it's gonna go? Sorry, threw me off. So one of you guys says you think it's gonna go down. One of you says it's gonna go up. I think eventually it'll go back to being bullish midweek or even next week, but this week it'll definitely pull back. Okay, so you think it's just doing a massive pullback right now? Like what, on the 4 hour? We got a huge bullish move, pull back. But see, the thing is that this was the pullback. Rejected it, pushed up, and it's still rejected here and pushed it back down. So I don't know. I mean, it's holding this area. So if we bust down below this area, you know, maybe we'll come test this daily support. Yeah, I might revisit 150. Yeah, you see, like that's where I literally drew up the daily support. Yeah, I mean, I think that, like, really, if it breaks down below this, you know, we have a nice trade right here, trade opportunity. I mean, if it breaks up above this, we have a nice little range to execute a nice trade there. Can you explain bullish, please? Bullish is up, going up, you know, price is rising, increasing in price. So bullish would be this. You see the green moving up, that's bullish. Bearish, this is the red. Bearish is moving down. Bearish, short, you know, those are terminology that you use in trading. So overall, you see this trend, and that's bullish because it's going up, right? But if I draw this, I say oh, this is bearish. You know, it's just to describe the direction that the price is going. Hopefully that made sense. Bulls versus bears. There you go. No, you know. Anyways, you know, this, like, because it respected here, this was a nice, like, push up, and you could have, like, totally got a trade here as well up to this level. But this level is holding, you know, and technically that could have been like a break and a retest to come down, but that's not confirmed until we break lower than here. Have you noticed the trade volumes and move London session? Yeah, I have actually. And you know, because I switched from New York, well, I still trade New York, but I used to just do New York, and then I jumped on London as well because I love the volatility and the volume. And like over the last month, I have noticed that the volume has been lacking. But you know, maybe I'm, and you know, I could be totally wrong here, but maybe it's because that we're getting ready for turnaround, you know, in price. Because it's been, I mean, it's been on a long, I mean, for weeks. We can look at this thing. Look at this. Each one of these candles is a week. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The past 9 weeks, we've been bullish. So maybe it's exhausting. Could be. I don't know. I mean, I guess we'll find out once this thing turns around, right? Like if we break lower than this weekly support, we break lower than that and then come down, retest, and create another low, and maybe it starts moving down. I don't know. I do not know. But I did see on this chart over here, I had put this is like a swing trade idea. I didn't take this, but I was just looking at, you know, on the daily, price exhausting and creating these dojis. and I created an entry here based on, I think, on the 15-minute, and then putting my stops above the wick. I mean, that's a 60 pip stop loss, but potential 500 pips, and it's a 8.33 risk to reward. Yeah, so, and that's the whole game. You know the game, Mr. Greenish 27. It's a patience game, but that's what pays, bro. You know, like in this game, like it pays to be patient. You know, so you know, like I said, we don't predict price. We just react to it. So I'm reacting to these price action signals showing exhaustion and reversal here, and putting a setup. I mean, this risk to reward looks really nice, you know. I mean, it's maybe like, what is this, like 20 pips away from hitting take profit 1, and then take profit 2's down here. I mean, I didn't, like I said, I didn't take this trade, but I just set it up because I'm not a swing trader. I'm an intraday trader, but you know, I just want to see how this plays out. So I set that on a chart for later review. Anyways, this is where we're at right now. And I'm going to go ahead and put text up here. Well, actually, before I do that, what I want to do is read what our potential is here. So if we break above this, you know, we have, what's up, Nish? Doing good. How you doing? Welcome back. Appreciate it, man. I'm here every London session. Come back and have a good time. It's boring trading alone, you know, so doing a live stream and, you know, just providing value and just sharing my knowledge, what I know with other people. But there's a lot of good traders out here, man. I've come across people jumping in my chat, and they trade too, and they're making money. So anyways, hey Nish, are you still in no, you said I closed everything yesterday. Why did you close? Sorry, I'm getting like messages over here. This guy. All right. Look, this is like 11 pips right here, and I'm looking at this level, right? Like 10 pips, then potentially 19 pips, 23 pips, 25. This is what we got to work with. But remember, this was this range, you know? So really, I don't like the messiness of this range. So really, I would much rather it come down because I think we have more room. Like, this would be a nice 12 pips, and then I'd probably take partials, adjust stop loss to break even, because I mean, there's a chance it could go up a little bit more and test this level, but probabilities in my experience say it's going to run into issues here and then start trying to come back down, especially if I'm right on that it's turning direction. It's going to fail to make higher highs, so coming up to around this area, it'll start to break back down. Fascinating how many people trade GJ. Yeah, well, I mean, I chose GJ just because I love that it's a crosspair and the volatility that it brings with it, just because I am an intraday trader, so I like to jump in, get my day's trade in and be out, you know. But I mean, I've traded tons of different things in the past, other GBP pairs, gold. I'm working on a strategy for indices. Pound was bearish yesterday, and I did not want to give my profits. I close. Smart man. Smart man. Hey, you can't lose money taking profits. That's rule number one. When I first started trading, I've been trading for about 6 years now, but when I first started trading, I started with EU. But EU for me is not really, I don't know, I think it takes a long time for it to make moves. Like, I don't know. I'm not a fan. I like GJ, I like GA, sometimes GU, I like gold, but really for the most part, my GJ is, I jump on trade London and New York, and GJ is what I'm focusing on, unless I see like a phenomenal setup somewhere that I think, has a high probability, low risk, why not? But GJ has been paying bills for too long for me to cheat on her, I'm loyal, bro. It is what it is. Oh my god, you guys are wild. Did short on GBP Swiss yesterday? Oh yeah? For a swing trade or? Yeah, you see, so like you trade EU because it's easier to follow a pair that I have knowledge and know the news of. So because you've been in EU, like that, like I've been in GJ, like I don't know, probably since over a year now, maybe. Like GJ has been like my go-to for more than a year now, and I just feel really comfortable with it, and like I can kind of see levels without even having to go back, because I mean I've been following it for a while. So like once you follow one pair for a while, like you understand the market does patterns, and so like you'll probably end up trading the same setup every session as long as it's trending. If it's in a trending market, you're trading the same setup, and like you just, like 9 times out of 10 it's easy to spot it. You go in, you do the same thing. Like what gets tricky is when it's changing direction. Like if this is the beginning of changing direction to go bearish for like 9 weeks, that's what's tricky, is being able to be confident enough in your analysis and say, you know what, my bias is now bearish. Like I need to be selling. Like yesterday, I was still looking for buys, and it was looking for better for me for a buy to move to the next level, but it's failing. But this support is holding. So, but here's the thing. Look, it's tested once, it's tested twice, it's tested 3 times. Each time, it gets weaker. So, I do trade GJ too, but the candle's better. Yeah, that makes sense, man. I mean, whatever is more comfortable for you. Like, if you're profitable with EU, bro, like that's what you should be trading. Like you shouldn't go against what you know, right? Nice smoke color. Yeah, so yeah, and if you guys want to send charts, and I mean I can check them out here, pull them up, but they got to be in trading view, and you have to do, I mean I showed you guys yesterday, but go to the camera, take snapshot, go to save image, and then just this last little string, copy that, send it to me in the chat, and obviously with it marked up, because I'm gonna be just looking at what your thoughts are, and I'll give you my feedback. If you have questions, whatever, go ahead, throw it in here. What do you use for your analysis? Candle patterns, price action, bro. Price action. There's nothing. I mean, once you nail down price action, you know, you're having a whole conversation with each candle and what it's doing. You know, like if you understand the wicks, the openings, the closes, the volume, the difference between one or the other, the engulfing, the exhaustion, the respecting, the rejecting, like you begin to unfold a whole story, and that's what's going to, that's your analysis, you know? Like I feel way more confident in that than any fib, in any, you know, pattern, than anything else, you know? I think that like once you can nail your price action down, that'll be, you know, what you go off of, but you know, you can add on confluences with your fibs and with your other pattern stuff, like just to give you more confidence. You know, I don't require that for myself. Like I just look at price action and then I make my decisions, but you know, each their own, right? Like whatever is making you money and consistently drawing you profits, you should keep doing that regardless, you know? Just my thoughts, just my thoughts. What do you mean? You didn't enter into the pound Swiss? I thought you took a, wait a minute, you did a short yesterday. Did you get out or what? Yeah, like I said, you know, if you want to build up your confidence with price action, like determine what you're doing with price action and then add on confluences with a fib, with the pattern, with, you know, any other little tool that you may have. Like that's fine if you know how to use those things, but at some point you'll get confident enough where you're like, okay, this is what price is telling me, this is what I'm looking at, this is what I'm gonna do. Anyways, let's look here. If it breaks down here, man, even this, like, is choppy as hell. I don't like that. Like I like it to have clean traffic, you know? Oh, odd Swiss. AUD Swiss, you took it by accident, you were trying to take the pound or what? See if we break down here, measure this range real quick. Be 11 pips, and level here 22. This is not bad. I mean, potentially down to this level, up 43, 44. And if we go up, if we break to the upside, be 13 pips right there, 21, or like 30. Yeah, I mean, we will just put a little note here. This is what I'm looking at, guys. This is just for you guys, so you guys can see. Remember, I put both because I let the market tell me what we are doing. No, I usually just look at the major pairs. I don't really do I don't really do the exotics. I mean, I'm not into like, I don't like to look at a bunch of different stuff that like for potential trades for me. Like I'll look at it just because I like to like see where price is at and do analysis and stuff. But I'm not looking at it like I look at this to take a trade, right? But I don't look at, I mean, look at my list here. I don't have any exotics. Big New York session. Yeah, maybe. The picture on our news. I know we looked at it yesterday, but see what the folders are looking like today. See, we got 730 USD red folders here. 730. So New York session. We have this news that can affect our pair here. And that's it till Wednesday. So we're good till New York session. Let's see what everybody is doing. I like looking at this because this is what the losers use. I say losers because, you know, as a trader, 90% of traders are not profitable. So you see the majority going one way, most of them are losing. You see, look, JPY is gaining strength there. So we shall see. The Chinese indicator, yeah. I'm sure you probably seen Raja, Wicks don't lie. The Chinese indicator. That's what he calls it. Shout out to Raja Banks. Common slang now for sure. Yeah, man, that guy has like fucking 5,000 people that are on his streams like every day. He's consistent, you know, like he is consistent. Yeah, so just a waiting game here. Really, I would like this to come down. If we could get a break here, I would sell this. Yeah, you know, I mean, before I was doing my streams, like I would jump on his, and I've jumped on with Daniel Savage, Mambas, like just different people, you know, like to kind of get into the community, start meeting different people, and you know, see how things go. But yeah, man, I mean, I think there's a lot of profitable real traders that trade live, and I think that's important. I mean, you have like, go on Instagram and people just showing off exotic cars and stacks of money, but they don't show that they're actually trading. I mean, I'm showing you that I'm trading here, and I think that is super important for anyone in the education space, anyone that wants to you know, show that or showcase like their trading skills, you know? And I'm getting like a bunch of Instagram notifications. Yeah, that's very true. Not every streamer thinks the same way. Everyone's unique. You know, I think that's why there's so much diversity in the education space of Forex itself, because, well, I mean, although many of the concepts are the same, you know, you may not understand it, or it may not click for you until someone explains it a certain way, you know? Same concepts, but explained differently. Is it forming new support? Maybe. Talking about like right here. Little range right here. But really, I mean, what is this? Pre-London. Yeah, this is like pre-London. I mean, I think it's just trying to build volume up. What is this, like? Talking about 5-8 pips of it moving up and down in price. Like, yeah, this totally could be a little level of support. And really, I mean, what is this range right here? Like 10 pips right there. That's tricky, man. I really want to see what happens under here. Gotta be patient. Like that totally looks valid right there to take this little range because of this clean traffic. But this is a huge level of support, and I'd much rather see it break through here. Know what I'm saying? Germany session. Always just Asia, London, or New York. Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Germany session, I mean, I've never heard anybody talk about it either. But for the longest, I mean, I would just trade New York. And every now and then I would get on London, but because my whole scheduling, the way it was set up, it wasn't meant to be up this late. I mean, I'm in Texas, I'm in Central Standard Time, so the time to be up for London, you know, like I take a nap before. Oh, it's an hour before London. That's cool. I didn't know that. I just learned that. Appreciate it. Yeah, this would be a nice trade. Come down, break through there, give me a candle closure. And then take profit one here. See if we can get it to push down even further. And look at these prices. I don't know if you guys are familiar with quarter point theories. Because you know, I mean, as us traders, like retail traders, we don't move this. Like, we don't make that happen. These are institutions, banks, you know, corporations. Like, that's what's moving these price. And what I like to pay attention to is usually where I set my levels, like how close is it to a quarter level? Because look at this, 151.765. I know the 750 level is a nice level where price is reacting. 151.277. I know 151.250 is also a nice level of price reacting. So just, I mean, and I wasn't even, look, I just put my prices here because that's what I see on the chart. But it's in that area. You know, when you're dealing with the price, it's not going to be exact. We're talking about the area that it's in. But anyways, look at this pushing down. Ooh, man. Maybe, I mean, it's breaking this little range, which is nice. Okay. Sometimes it be like that. It's like, I feel like that way too. Like sometimes I have like take profit 1, 2, 3, 4, and you know it hits like 2, about to hit 3, and I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna take my profits, and I take it, and then it like completely collapses. I think every 10th number is a cycle level area. Yeah, man. That psychological level, you know, maybe it's not necessarily quarter point, but it's a lot of people that think it is. You know. This would have been a nice impulse if we could have got like on the 5-minute breaking below. And a few pips in profit here. Damn. If I would have seen this on the 5-minute, I would have taken this, because it would have been a short right here. Stops above, 5 pip stop loss, targeted right here. Two risk. Right now, when it's New York session, is just us mainly, not institutions. They tend to trade by 11 a.m. Yeah, on Fridays, yeah, I don't want to, I'm usually out way before noon if I'm in a trade at all. See how that plays out. I didn't take that, but I would have jumped in if I saw that 5-minute. It's okay though, this is my level, this is what we're looking for. Wait for price to come down. Come to me, price. That's what I want. I want the price to come to me. I'm patient. Look at it go. Look at it go. Come on now. And really, I don't want this candle to break it. I want it to come down here and maybe wick it, and then the next candle, because then I'll have a nice target for my stops. And I mean, if it was coming down here, broke it, and then put my stops way up here, that's a 20 pip stop loss. It's kind of big, you know. Like, I don't want that. I use 5-minute candles with 15-minute, or in 1 and 4 hours to do my analysis. I don't worry about daily copy. Good morning, Usaku. I don't know how to say your name, bro, but I'm gonna come up with a nickname for you, because I've seen you come in here a few times, and I always chop your name up. I'm sorry if I'm completely mispronouncing it. I think you're the one from South Africa, right? It's pretty cool, like, you know, you start meeting people from all over the world. I think that's cool. I know somebody was here from India, South Africa. I got some people from the States, some Canadians, some French Canadians from Montreal. Got 15 minutes here. I like that this 15-minute candle closed beneath this little range, these wicks. That's nice. Keep pushing down, baby. Yeah, I'm from South Africa. You can call me Mike, bro. That's my other name. All right, then. Well, why you should have put your name as Mike, bro? That's a hell of a lot easier than Nusaku Masengi or whatever. All right, Mike. I'm gonna remember that now for sure. Welcome back. Welcome back. So we're just waiting, guys. If you just jumped into the stream, we are waiting for price. Yeah, you doing? Looks like it's moving down too. GU. Yo, Bitcoin melted from. Remember, who was here yesterday? What was his name? Efrain. I don't know if he's here today. But we were looking at Bitcoin for him yesterday. It's like 130. About 6 a.m. London time. Got about 43 minutes for London Open. Maybe that London Open is going to push us down in here. Be nice. That would be nice. We'll take that trade. Right. Weird. All right, sounds good, Sonny. Appreciate you stopping by. Old. You changed your name to Mike. But man, I didn't mean to put you on the spot like that where you felt you had to change your name. But look, gold is hitting the levels I had marked up earlier. The level of resistance right here. Oh, look at GJ pulling all the way back up into its little range. But it's created a lower low here. The wick created the low, because whether that's a 15-minute, maybe this is just a pullback. Continue. Take it. Make it easy for me. I appreciate it, bro. Thanks for looking out. No, I mean, like, I do top-down analysis, but I'm looking at the 30-minute for areas of support and resistance, and I'll look at the 15-minute. Depends on how the chart looks. If it's a nice setup on the 30-minute, or the 15 or the 5. Usually I'm just looking at the 30, 15, 5. Sometimes I'll look at the hour, but because I don't want to be in a trade long, so I want to be in and out within the trading day. So, but yeah, I guess I go to the 30-minute a lot. Like, if I see something happening already with the price action and I want to find an entry, I can come down even to the 5-minute. And if I see, a nice price action signal, then, I'll get in. Look at this. It was moving down, and then it has this little price reversal signal. Exhaustion, little dojis, but they're bullish, and it's still pushed down. This is the 1 hour though, so okay, so now once it pull back upward, we got like 7 minutes for this 30-minute to close. Pulling up, maybe it's just creating the wick here for the 15-minute. Maybe the second half will push down. And remember, this is 4-hour support here, but we're talking about multiple times already that it's visited that. So with each time, it gets weaker and weaker. So this could be the where we just break through, come down. Got about 6 minutes here on the 30-minute candle. Look at gold, man. Look at this. You taking trades today? Yeah, I mean, if it gives me a look, like, I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this price to come below here or above here to take a trade. What up, Roma? Homie slept today. You're late, bro. We already made our money. I'm just kidding, bro. We're waiting for price below here, above here, and I'm gonna jump into a trade. what I'm waiting on. But I was looking at gold. Because I like the way it's setting itself up right. Look at this. It's a bearish engulfing here. We got a double wick here on a key level. And this could be a good trade. What does a 15-minute look like? Ooh. Would have been nice right here. Stops above the wick. And like a 25 pip stop loss. Oh man. I hate when it does that. And then you target next levels. Gold moves though, man. Like, you know, like that could be 46, 50 pips right there. That plays out. I'm gonna leave this on just so we can come back and look at it. But I'm not trading it. I'm trading GJ. 15-minute. See, look, Wiccan. What'd I say? Told you guys. 3 minutes left. It's Wiccan. Let's see if this closes bearish after the 3 minutes. Enviatic, gotta check in. What up, bro? Welcome back. Thanks for jumping on. Pull down. Because that could be creating support and take. I mean, it could be support from this 4 hour. Probably gonna have a fat ass candle just fucking push down like crazy. We shall see. We shall see. This is a game, guys. It's a waiting game. Waiting around. Dude, today I had to drink a Red Bull, man. I was tired. I spent a large portion of my day trying to figure out the audio thing. I watched the last live from yesterday and it like sounded so horrible with all the glitchiness. I don't know what's wrong. I mean, I need somebody that knows Streamlabs really well to help me out because I can't even get like my alerts to pop up. Like, I have alerts for, you know, when people are like subscribing and doing other stuff, but it doesn't come up. It just doesn't work. I don't know. And I don't have the chat on this screen, but like I have another screen. Like, watch, I'll show you guys. I can go to this one, and the chat doesn't even want to work on here. And I had it at one point. It was working, like where you guys can see your chats coming up here. But I don't know. I'm using Streamlabs OBS. Yeah, I don't know. I need to figure out how to get that to work. And I got one of those like stream decks. And I can't even use my sound effects. I wish you guys could hear the sound effects, but yeah, I don't know. Doesn't work. I'll figure it out though. You know, I haven't been streaming for too long. Like, pretty new at the streaming world, but you know, I've watched a lot of different people's streams, and I'm gonna, you know, try to improve with each stream. You know, try to. Oh my gosh. Gold. Pulling back? What? Oh. Come down here easily. that's 100 plus pips. You're risking about 25, and it's at entry. I mean, I'm not advocating you guys trade whatever you want to trade, but this looks like a nice move. So this 30-minute, I like the 15. 15's nice. And we still got 30 minutes for the hour. Doesn't look bad. If I was trading gold, I would take a sell on this. Put a stop up here. Target this level. But I'm not trading gold. I'm trading GJ. Oh, what did that candle close like? At the 15-minute, it closed bullish. Okay. Yeah, it closed bullish. Like little to no wick to the top. I think it's just retesting this level right. See this little baby level right here? Coming back up. We see confirmation with it pushing down. Going in on gold, Mike. Get it, bro. You taking a sell? It's around entry right now. It's a good entry point. There. Nice. What are you targeting? Like what level are you targeting? And this could be a nice take profit one right here. It's on the 1 hour. See, my take profit one would be 25 pips from entry. So we would measure from here. That would be like right there. Damn. Like my Instagram is going off. Okay. See the 1735. $23 pips. Literally where I had take profit one. Right here. And I'm just looking based off these levels. $17.31.74. Yeah. So if it breaks this take profit 4, forget about it. Push down to test this level of support. I love that gold moves so quickly. But man, that thing can just fake you out like out of nowhere, and I hate that. She can be a fickle bitch. Jay, what is DJ doing? Are looking bearish. 30-minute looking bearish. 15-minute looking bearish. I'm telling you, I'm waiting for this. Waiting for this area. Patience is the name of the game. Look at the Chinese indicator. Man, look at that. JPY strength versus GBP. Let's see what the world is doing. 67% short. They may be right on this one. Yo, I'm telling you, like, look at this. This one is in profit about 40 pips. This is just me testing potential like swing trade type. This is on the daily. Just looking at price moving throughout the day, and this will probably be like for a week if we finally get to turn around. But like I said, I set this up based off of this price action signal here, finding an entry on a smaller time frame, putting stops above the wicks, and it is in profit. I was looking at this earlier today, but I just left that there to go back and look at it, see how it's going. What's gold doing? Oh, like it's wicking up. Time to move bearish. Maybe. What else do you guys like to trade? What other pairs? Just waiting, guys. To see where price is to take us. GU. GBP pairs are my top favorite. And then for commodities, I like gold. And for indices, I like US 30. think maybe this is the candle we're waiting for. Look at it. The volume is coming in. Still got 19 minutes for the candle to close. Look at it. Coming down to that 4-hour level of support. Here it comes. What I want is maybe the next candle. Maybe come down, wick it, and next candle break it. Because this wouldn't be worth my risk management. You know, like if it broke it right here, 16 pips. The target down here. I mean, yeah, probably gonna wick right here, pull up, and then maybe the next candle. But I'm getting ready here, guys. I just want to make sure my risk to reward ratio is good. Like, I mean, right here, this is not, wouldn't be good for me. Worth it. Man, gold's in profit. Gold's in about 25 pip profit. Hit take profit 1. You guys took that. Boom. Right here, if you took this trade, take profit 1, you should be putting your stop losses to break even. Yeah, my man Mike moved my stop loss to break even. Yep, you already know. And you know, you can even take partials if you want, and then let your runners run, man. That's money right there. I didn't take gold though, but whoever did, there was your setup. Look, it's flying to take profit 2. It's flying. What DJ is doing there? It's at our price breaking here. We got about 13 minutes on this. You see, look, the 15 closed right at that, and maybe we can get in on the 15-minute candle. We got about 13 minutes left, and this would be a better entry. I mean, 5 pips, it's probably gonna wake up a little bit more, but that would be a hell of a lot better entry. What do you guys think? Should we risk it for the biscuit? Risk it for the biscuit. Yeah, I wanted to create a little bit of a wake up here. Just fine. It's 12 minutes still. Totally fine. Totally fine. But we're getting ready here. We're getting ready for an entry. I like this. It's still 12 minutes. I want that wick. I want that wick to show us a stop level. Would be nice. Yeah, like I said, I wouldn't close. You see, look here it comes up. I wanted to close below this price level. Take profit hit. That's what's up, Mike. Hell yeah. We gotta win. Six pip stop loss. But like I said, I want the price to come down here to close on the 15-minute candle. We got 11 minutes left, so we'll see what it does. Gold. Man, hit take profit 2. Wow. 31 pips in profit. Looking hella nice. You guys should secure profits if you're in that. Patience is everything, man. This is why we wait, because look at this candle is bullish. If it closes bullish like that, I mean, I'm not entering, obviously, right? But I want it to be bearish, and I want a nice quick so I can target a stop loss. Look at it. Look at it go. Do what I want you to do. Got about 9 minutes left. 9.5 minutes. Still plenty of time. Five-minute and close bullish. There's not a lot of volume in that. I wouldn't consider that price reversal sign 5-minute. Going back bearish, 8 minutes. Back and forth here. Like swing trade, 47 pips in profit. Nice. 6 minutes on the 30-minute. Playing in this area. It's at the level of support. Gold is pushing down, looking hella nice. 40 pips. Five-minute candle about to close in 30 seconds. Breaking the low of the previous one, which is a good sign. 5 minutes left for the 15-minute candle. Four minutes here. And it's pulling back up. I mean, depends what it looks like. You know, like right now, this 5-minute close below, but I don't want to enter on this 5-minute. That's not enough for me. I'm looking at this 15. You see how this 15 is coming back up? We have about 3.5 minutes, and I want it to close below my price area. See, you see it? See it pulling up? That's why we're waiting for that closure. Got 3.5 minutes. I mean, it could come back down. Oof, the pullback. It's still early. Three minutes, man. In three, I've seen crazier things. In 3 minutes, this thing could still push down like nothing. Patience is the name of the game. Obviously, if it closes bullish, we're not entering, right? I want to see a bearish candle close below this blue dotted line, below 151.27.7. If I see that, I will enter a sell, put my stops above the wick. Just gonna risk 1% on this trade. Two minutes. Got a minute and a half and it is still bullish. About a minute, 10 seconds. Gotta be patient. Gotta be patient. 30 seconds. Might be the next candle. Next candle, 2 a.m. Going to be London Open. So maybe the next candle that just like melts right. One second, boom, close bullish and above, so we're still not in, still waiting, still waiting. remember, this is a big level of support here, guys. So it could just completely turn around on us. That's why you have to be patient. Don't jump in till you have your confirmations. Look at that. And this thing is about to hit take profit 3, about 45 pips in profit. I probably wouldn't buy it unless I got confirmation on a higher time frame, just because, like I said, my buys are above this area. Look at it. Look at it. London Open pushing down. Man, I hope it doesn't just melt right here, because then we'll miss our entry. I like that it's going lower than the previous wick right here, but also I need it to not go down too low. let me make sure I can get in. We still got 12 minutes, 12 and a half minutes for this candle. The 5 minutes say 2.5 minutes for this one, but I don't like the confirmations on the 5 minute. Gold is melting. Where's it at? Wow, look, take profit 1, 2, and 3 hit for gold. It's up 54 pips. Congratulations, whoever took that trade. Damn, look at GJ. Ooh. Damn, it's melting. That could have been our entry right here. We might have missed it. Hopefully not. We'll see. Got 11 minutes. Ooh, man. It's London Open, man. Gonna be some volatility. Even here, it's like a 10 pip, 11 pip stop loss. Wait for this thing to close. At 10 minutes. And that 5 minute. I like, oh man, I don't know. This 5 minute here, closing in 30 seconds. The 10 pip stop loss. $20 seconds to go. Man, she's just melting. 12 pip stop loss now. And the 5 minute closed well below. And that could have been our entry right here. 12 pips. See, I think I'm gonna get in. Yeah, I'm gonna get in, guys. 12 pip stop loss on GJ. Okay, I jumped in on a sell. My entry price was 176. And I'm putting my stops actually on the 15-minute of this. Yeah, so on the 15-minute, okay. So we're in an active trade right now in a sell. We are in an active trade right now. Is a sell. We are in an active trade. About a 15 pip stop loss. What is gold looking like? Wow, take profit 4 about to be hit. Hell of a trade, guys. 60 pips and 62 pips in profit. Wow. Congratulations for those that took this trade. You know, I would be adjusting your stop loss, you know, maybe down to this level. Once this candle closes above the wicks on that, you want to secure profits, man. If you're in it. So we're in about 3-4 pips profit now with GJ. The money come in. Let's go. About 5 pips in profit. Yeah, GJ is, that's what I was looking for, bro. Just that push down like that. Ooh. And you see, we came down, we ended up getting in on the 5-minute. My confirmation was this 5-minute this close. I got in right here. That's where I got in. And we're pushing down, we're about to hit take profit 1. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Who's making money with me today? Let's go. Come on, hit TP1, baby. Yeah, GJ is looking hella good. Come on, TP1 hit. Come on, TP1. Ooh, come on. I just want to see it cross it so I can say we officially hit it. Let's go. Let's go. We downloading dollars, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's why they call me Lord Banks, baby. We beat the banks around here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Keep pushing. We got 2 minutes and 50 seconds. I'll see this thing keep going down. Man, this thing just melted. Look at this. Woo! Jesus. What a move. What a move. We're still in this. At take profit 1, I'm adjusting my stop loss to break even. And you can take partials. Damn, look at this. This thing is 88 pips in profit. Almost 90 pips. Damn, I should have took that damn gold trade. We're still in this GJ trade. This is the active trade. And this little pullback, I do not like. Minute and a half left. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and adjust my stop loss to break even, closing partials here. All right. And this is a nasty wick. Look at that. I'm about to get closed out at break even. But I took partials down here and adjusted my stop loss to break even. We may even get another opportunity to jump in. Hell, depending on how this thing closes, I might like it, because look at this wick that it established. You know, if we're moving down, all right, I got closed out at break even. I secured pips though. Secured profits. You guys should have done the same, or whatever. I don't know your plans or whatever, but we got about 15 minutes left and it's coming back down again. Look at that. Just melting. And really, this 15 minute, it might push up a little bit to wick up, and that'll be like a nice another entry. Like just give it a minute. I mean, the 15 minute just started, and I know it's completely melting, and I think it's gonna keep going down. But what I want to see is a push up to wick up, and then maybe a better, like, give us a better entry, you know, like up here or something. I have a small stop loss with the up here above this candle, and then we'll take it back down again. because I don't believe it's just gonna keep pushing down. Like I think it's gonna have a little wick. It has to have a little wick here. Well, it doesn't have to. I mean, the market does what it wants, but you know. So we secured here. Was this 18 pips? No, that wasn't from my. Like 14 pips. Damn, that thing is melting. This is where we are so far. Hopefully you guys were able to cash in. Look, hitting TP1 again. Original was 17. Boom, TP1. Damn, it's just fucking melting. Didn't even give us a second chance. Wow, GJ. It's all good. Still took some money. Hopefully you guys were able to capitalize, get some of that money, take some cash. Ooh. Let's go. So, I mean, if you've been here since, you know, the beginning of the stream, you know, you saw my whole analysis. I talked you through the entire thing. And that is what trading is. It's a boring waiting game, identifying your key levels and managing your trade. And if it comes down here, it's going to hit like 33 pips. I told you guys, like this level of support, there was going to be a big candle to break it. Maybe this big candle closes here in 10 minutes and then we get like a retest. We get a nice little retest. We can jump back in, write it back down again. I ain't scared. $15-minute. I mean, it filled the wick. I mean, it's still moving down, but you see that this 15-minute doesn't really have a wick to the top. That's the only thing I'm kind of like, well, depending, maybe it's just pushing heavy down. It looks like 1 hour. Man. Broke all of this, came down to this level. There's this little level of support here on the 1 hour. That's where it's at. To break that and keep going. That's why I have my first take profit there. But we're patient, you know. We just keep plugging away and take what the market gives us. Man, this thing is just melting, man. I wonder if we could have gotten even this 5-minute candle was, that's where we originally entered. off this 5-minute, right? But looking at the 15, you know, seeing that it did this small wick here and it did go below my price point, you could have done an impulse. But impulses are a little risky because you're not waiting on a candle close. You're just seeing that once price cracks below this wick, you would have entered, boom. I mean, you would have got another 8 pips off of that. So you would have been up 14 plus 8, which is what, 22 pips. But it's all good. I mean, it's still early. It's 2:15. This is the move moving down. It could give us another nice re-entry. Take a little bit more from the market. So if you guys made some money today with one of these trades, if you jumped into this, if you could please do me a huge favor and like the stream. This just helps me gain exposure, and other people that want to jump in, learn some education, take some live trades with me. I greatly appreciate it. And if you're not already, go ahead and subscribe. I stream London sessions Monday through Friday, and I'll be here for you guys, walking you through, talking you through the trades, just like this one. Every day I start the streams at 12:30 midnight, 12:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Sometimes I'll start a little earlier if like I can. I'll jump on a little earlier, but either way, I appreciate you guys coming on and keeping me busy, having conversation with me, because trading by yourself is boring as hell. So go ahead, come over here, join me, keep me company, and I'll make you some money. How about that? No, but I think it's. Do I have a Zoom? No, I used to, but not right now. I'm not, I'm not doing any private Zooms or private chats or private anything. Everything and just putting it on YouTube and Facebook. I do my streams, and yeah, I just want to share what I know and what I have, and see if we can make some money together. Most welcome, bro. You're welcome, Mr. Greenish 27. We'll be here all week. Yesterday, man, we were on here for like 3 hours and there was no trade. We were ranging. I felt bad because there was like a lot of new people that were joining and we didn't make any money. Appreciate it, Roma. Let's make some money. Yo, and that's another thing too. Like, a lot of people are like, literally, one aha moment away from being consistently profitable. And yeah, GJ drove me nuts last night, bro. Yeah, but that right there is testing your discipline, right? Your self-control, like your psychology, like, because as a trader, you want to come in, you want to make your money, you want to get out. But when you have a range and nothing's setting up for you, you're sitting there like, oh, you want to take a trade, but it's not, the candles are not printing out the way they should. And you have to implore that patience and that discipline, because it'll be easy for you to just be like, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and take a trade. And you could have been wrong. Like, I mean, we had been bullish on GJ for a while and we ranged yesterday. Imagine it was right here. Imagine if you're like, oh, we're going to break. And you impatiently take a buy. Bro, if you would have taken a buy, look at this. Complete failure. And that's where experience and learning to be patient and discipline comes into play. And like you know, I mean, I went through this thing live with you guys. Like, we just came in, I showed you guys what I was looking at. You know, I wasn't gonna take on the 5 minute, but I liked the confirmation and I took it. You know, it's a lot harder whenever you are like trying to explain how and when you're getting into a trade for some people. But you know, like with the live streams, I'm literally talking out through the process. You know, like I've been in, you know, different scenarios where, like, for example, like if it was a Telegram type of signal thing, I think swing trading works for that because you have more time. But like, I'm intraday trading, I'm doing this right now, I'm trying to cash out today, you know. So I think I mean, for me, I love that a lot more, being able to come in, take my trade, take my money, and be good with that. So this thing is floating around this level of support, the take profit 1. I mean, and it could just completely melt. It's up 16 pips if you're still in this trade. I took my profits, and I had a little runner, but it broke even when it pulled back on this wick pullback. But I am looking for another entry if I can. If something sets up, I will get back in. So Caveman, I'll be in if you start one. Thank you for a good morning. Hey, you're welcome, Caveman. I appreciate you coming on. Appreciate the love. Make sure you subscribe, turn on the notifications so you know when I'm going live. I say 12:30, but sometimes I get on a little bit earlier. And you know, we can go back and look at different setups, you know, look at trades. Like yesterday, one of the new guys that had jumped on yesterday, you know, he's close to being profitable, but one of the things he wasn't doing is, you know, logging his trades and looking back. Like I log my trades, the ones I lose and the ones I win, because I want to remember, you know, like what were you thinking and how were you feeling about that trade? What made you take that trade? You know, that way it's easy to identify your setup. Like, you do it so often, before you know it, you're gonna be taking the same setup, the same times, and what fits your trading plan, and that's how you become consistent. You know, for the guys for the people that are on here that want to be consistent, you know, you want to do this for a living. This is what it takes. What I just did, every day, same time, same setup, same pair, just show up and do the same thing. It's boring as fuck, I'm not gonna lie, but the bank account looks nice. You know, like you when you're profitable and you're consistent, it's hella nice. But anyways, I appreciate you guys coming on and joining me and showing some love. So I'm looking at this on the 15. It's like 20 seconds. Maybe the next candle will get a push up to maybe show us another good entry. Oh look, this is my swing trade that I don't swing trade, but I was just like testing this out, that I set up earlier today. 70 pips in profit. It hit take profit 1. This was a nice setup, but this chart is daily, on the daily. I'm just testing some new strategies and new things out. So 30-minute closed, bearish. Imagine if we would have waited for the 30-minute entry, would have been here. Your stops would have been up here. It's 26 pip stop loss. The range is not worth the risk to reward. 15-minute, same thing. And I'm getting like hell of alerts like on my Instagram. Guess maybe you guys are joining. I'm on Instagram as well. I do giveaways, challenges, and just like to share some information on Instagram as well if you guys want to follow me over there. Same name. Howard Banks FX. Yeah, so this thing is up 13 pips. What does gold look like? Damn. Thing went crazy. Look at it. It's still going into more profits. Yo, Mike, you still in gold or you already got out? Should have left a runner, bro. Ooh, look at that. It hit take profit 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming down to this level. That's the support. So look at the 5-minute confirmation, push down, came up bullish. This would have been a nice second entry. Came down. Now it's kind of consolidating right here on this support. Remember, guys, I'm on here till 3:30, right here. So if I don't get a re-entry confirmation, then you know I'll call it a day for London. But I'll be back for New York. I'll be back for New York. I'm doing a live stream for New York on my Facebook page. But I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys think like I should do the Facebook Live or should I just do it on YouTube? Just wondering how you guys feel about that. YouTube. It's because I have the Facebook page too, and I don't really like trying to figure out what kind of content to put on there. Maybe I can just put like recap videos on there and just do London and New York sessions here. We'll see. Reach more people on YouTube. Yeah, I'll probably. Man, This thing still wants to push down with this level of support here. Where is the price at over here? So look, we're here. This is where price is at. It's a little messy here, but if we can come underneath this, I'm gonna put another line here. On the 15-minute, what is a 30-minute? To pull up, pull up, pull up. Range look like that's another like 12 pips right there. Yeah, I like this to go down here for 15. And it's pulling up right now. Okay. Might take impulse here. I'm just marking this down so I can see if for the next trade, you know. There may be another trade here, guys. I would say probably an impulse under here. Short it. Stops above the wick. Target this area. That's not a bad risk to reward right there. Let's wait for price. Let's wait for price. Be patient. We still got how many candles? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 more candles. The 15-minute. Share the stream with friends, guys. I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Like I said, I'm pretty new at streaming on here. I've streamed a couple times, but now I have everything I need to be consistent with it. Before I was just streaming with like just the charts. I have a whole setup for it. See, the reason I wouldn't take a sell if this closes bearish, like around here, yeah, it would give us a better like stop, but I want to make sure that it's gonna break this low. You know what I'm saying? Because if it doesn't break this low, you know, it could be retracing. It could be retracing to come test this area up here. You know. Because it pushed down pre-London and London Open. Well, literally just London Open push down. It may retrace a little bit before it continues going down. So in order for me to confirm, I want the price to go lower than I want it to break here, and that'll be an impulse entry to gain another like 17 pips here. Hit our take profit too. Cool. Hey guys, look. I'm gonna jump into a sell if price comes down below this with my stops above the wick. Because right here, that'll be like an 8 pip stop loss. Okay, I'm jumping in. All right, I'm in. I got in at 150.99. $50.99.7. And the reason I didn't wait for the candle closure is because I'm working off of an impulse here that it came down lower already. It broke this, and I fully expect it to keep pushing down. Now, if this closes bullish in a minute and a half, then I'll probably close the trade. I'll probably close the trade and look for a better entry. Oh, a minute and a half. Oh, come on, don't go bullish. Keep pushing down, baby. We want you to come down. Come down for daddy. Oh, come on now. Got a minute left. I want this to close bearish. What does a 5 minute look like? Come on, don't do that. Don't do that. Might get stopped out right here, 8 pips. Ooh, come on, push down, baby. Let's go. And it literally just touched below this and pulled back up. Okay, so the 5 minute closed. And I don't like that this closed. I think it's gonna pull back. They hit our stops here, guys. Come on. Do that to me. We're doing so good. The 30 minute look like? 30 minutes still has 14 minutes left. Hours bearish as can be. I mean, I still think it's gonna come down. I'm gonna let this play out. Come on, baby. Let's go down. Everybody sell so we can push it down. Nah, I don't think we're enough. We don't have enough money for that. I am in this sell, guys. I am in a sell. This is our second trade. giving it a second chance. Trying to hit this area down here. Maybe even leave a runner. We are already up 14 pips. Yeah, 14 pips. On the live stream trade, and it is pushing down. We want it to just keep pushing down. There we go. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Keep pushing down, baby. Come on now. Pushing down. Keep pushing down. Time is it? 2:47. It's London. So maybe we'll see this thing. Maybe this was the retracement, you know? Like push down, retracement, and then boom, melt for the second one. That would be nice. That would be hella nice. Either way, you know, we manage our risk. Manage your risk, and that's how you live to fight another day if we hit stop loss. Right now, down 4 pips. Get all this stuff in the way, man. Come on now, don't do that. If we could get like bearish engulfing here, that would be nice. So we got 11 minutes on this 15-minute candle. Ideally, I don't want to see it creating new highs. I want to see it creating new lows. If it creates an even lower wick, then we're still good. But if it creates a higher wick than this, you know, it's probably going to hit my stop loss. I mean, that's 2 pips. I mean, it's 2 pips away right now. Oh, now. Don't do it to us. Lose 8 pips out of the 14, which would be, what? 7 pip profit. Come on, keep going down. Keep going down. It's this damn support right here. Look at it. Holding it, man. I want to see your break. Break that thing. Don't be scared. We all want you to go down. Nobody's buying right now. Everybody is selling. Everybody. It's New York, watch. It's like melt even more. Come on now. Keep pushing down, baby. Keep pushing down. At 9 minutes. And I am in 5 pip drawdown. Boom, let's go down. Let's go down to Funky Town. Come on, push, push, push down. Oh no, don't do that. Don't do that. Might hit our stops right here. Oh, got stopped out. Oh. It's okay. We lost 8 pips there. Man. Probably should have waited for the candle closure. I still think it's gonna go down. I don't like that it pushed up though. It may be coming back to retest area. Still up like 7 pips. Lost 8 pips. So we are up, what is it? 7 pips. Whack. All good. Man. Trying to think like what could we have done here for a better outcome. The 30-minute look. And it's just playing around here in this little range now. Maybe that's just wicking and it's gonna push down in a minute. I just want to see what happens here now. So we had one win and then a loss here with the 8 pips. What does gold look like? Oh, it's pulled back up. This 5-minute candle closes like it's bullish engulfing there. This bullish candle. See this push down, this doji candle, and it closed bullish, sign of reversals. So it could have been, if you took a buy, probably could get a nice little range there. But we want the continuation. Really. Right. I just want to see how the next couple of candles look. I'm not jumping in anymore. I took my 2 trades. I won't be back on till New York. And but we're positive 7 pips. See what this does. Could just be faking out to the upside. Yeah, this thing is breaking up to the upside now. Five-minute resistance right here. I think that's strong enough though to force it back down. I mean, I think it does have to pull back a little bit from this melt. Move down 28 pips. Top 14 and then lost 8. So we got like 30 minutes left on the stream. But you see, I seen watch this right here. See this bearish engulfing and this pullback, close, and then continuation. That's potentially what could be happening right here. Down, back, continuation. Maybe. Could be. That was a 30-minute right there. New hour candle. Last 5-minute close. Last 5-minute close bearish. That thing is pushing. I think it's going to be a retracement. Probably retest this area over here. That thing is still pushing up. So this was a support, expected it. Here was your price reversal sign, signal, and then boom, trades right here. This could be the retest up here, or it continues down, or this was a support and it's going to keep going up. You could have taken a long right here. Stops below that, targeting this area. And you'd have been in profits now. This is just, I'm just talking to you through notes for that 8 pip loss that we took. We're still up because we made 14 pips down. We just try to get in on a re-entry. I was expecting it to continue push down further, but looks like we ended up respecting this level of support and not filling those wicks, and it's retracing, which makes sense because of this whole movement down. It's just pulling up a little bit, retracing. You get like signs of bearish movement, you know, you can get in, keep going down again. See, look at gold, boom, came back up. Looks like it's going down again now. This impulse right here, if we would have taken it, gave us 25 pips. Would have been nice. We waited for the candle closure though. Pulling back. I'm gonna be pissed if this thing pulls back and then melts. That would be some shit. Because we didn't wait for this candle closure. The candle would have closed, we would have got confirmation, and we wouldn't have hit that. While you wait for candle closures, I know sometimes like impulse will work, especially when there's volume coming into the market. And that's what I was banking off of. Because you see, look, you see this wick right here? This pushed down right below that wick, and that was my signal. But it pulled up, closed above. That close above should have been your signal to close out, and you would have saved yourself, you know, like an extra 3 pips or so. Could have only lost 5 pips instead of 8, but it's all good. This is another reason why you have to follow a risk management plan, because this could happen. You know, we were up 14 pips, we lost 8, but look at this. If you over leveraged on the second one, you probably are not profitable for the night. But with the proper risk management, you know, you're not You didn't lose. You're still profitable, you know? Got about 22 minutes left. I think we're moving down now, though. Look at this. Here's the high, lower high, lower high, low, support, support, same lows, and then boom, new low, new lower low. So maybe the trend is gonna start moving down. That's what we can expect. If it's trending, you know. Got about 20 minutes left. And this thing from our initial trade came down, hit our take profit 1. This was a nice trade too. I wish I would have taken the gold. Look at this damn thing. This thing is coming down. Nah. Maybe. Who knows? There's no wick to the bottom yet, so maybe the second half of the 15 on for the 30 is gonna push down. We'll see. It's up 64 pips. This was just a test that I was running for strategy for swing trading. And it's currently in profits. Damn, look at this thing. Wow. What a piece of crap. Look at it. It's turning bearish now. What an asshole. What the markets will do, man. Ugh. Take a nap before New York session. Got about 16 minutes. See what this 15-minute count close. Got about a minute and 10 seconds left for this 15-minute candle. I'll be here for New York, 5:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. Dude, look at this fucking candle. It's closing bearish. What a fucking asshole. Fuck you, GJ. "30 seconds. Hold up, faked out, hit stop losses. I'm gonna push back down, watch. 30 seconds. What an asshole. What an ass. What an ass. Look at it. Man, I mean, that's a horrible closure. Like, indecisive. Indecisive. Look at the 30-minute. Telling you, this pattern right here looks like kind of like this over here. This push down, indecision, continuation. That could totally be this. Push down, indecision, continuation. Maybe. Maybe not. I mean, it's holding this support. Support right here. Oh. 12 minutes. Looks like it's still pushing up. On the 30-minute here. Underneath here. Nice wick and in traffic to down here. About 13 pips. That would be not so great if come down. I'm not getting in for London session anymore. I mean, I already made my moves. Take 1 or 2 trades and done. I'm gonna come back for New York and see if I can catch me a nice little move. But I just want to finish seeing how this candle closes. The next 10 minutes. Came down, held support, consolidated, pushed up, came back down, and like pushing up again. The 5-minute. This was the original trade that we took. Nine minutes left for this 30-minute candle. And so if you caught gold, this thing went into, it pips was like 92 pips. Jesus. If you took the gold setup, you took 92 pips there. And if you took the GJ plus another 14, well, 7 to the 92 is like, you got like 100 pips. With the stop loss that we hit. Should have took that damn gold trade. All good. I'm still into the night profits. And that's all that matters. Got 8 minutes left. thing is playing. 7 minutes. Probably won't see any more movement till like pre-New York around 5 a.m. Like a lot of like enough volume really. Because it doesn't even know where it wants to go. Stupid DJ. Alright, bro. See you from New York. Six minutes left on this candle. You know, I just realized like on my stream, like my video is on the right and maybe you guys can't see my numbers, my prices. For the next one, I'll switch it over to the left. That way you guys can see prices on the right. 5 minutes left and damn thing is, I mean, this isn't like no volume. This is yes a signal that it's reversing, but if this closes bearish, probably gonna break down. If it closes bullish, then it's probably gonna do something like this. Comes up here, retests, and comes back. Something like that. But that'll probably be New York. Look at that. Stop making higher highs. Wow. Pushing down. What a hoe, DJ. It's all good. I got my money. Got about 4 minutes left. Want to see how this ends up closing. This was the move right here, guys. Boom. That was the move. Doing a bunch of consolidation ranging on this support. And the next move will be around 5 a.m. 5:30 for New York. And the New York session. Oh, I'm ready for my nap. Damn, they pushed it up. About 2.5 minutes left. What is this range right? 19 pips. Could be a possibility. It's nice clean traffic to the upside. But I'm not getting in, guys. I'm done for the day. Well, for the London session. Take my little 7 pips. Be gone. Got a minute left. Gonna close bullish. Yep. So this was our sign of price reversal. Could have been long right here. Stops below the wick. Could be targeting level up here. Could have been about 6 pips in profit. 30 seconds before it closes. Ten seconds. Boom. Close bullish. Yep. Move up. Anyways, alright guys, I'm done for the day for London session. I'll be back on at 5:30 for New York. I'm gonna go take a quick nap and yeah, let some more volume come into the market. I appreciate you guys for joining me. Thanks so much for showing some love. Give the stream a like. Go ahead and subscribe and turn on your notifications if you want to know when I go live. I'm going to be here all week. And yeah, we'll come back for New York, catch some more. Peace, everybody.